He continued to stare out the window, half of his food still on his plate, which was a first. His broad shoulders were sunken under an invisible weight, and his eyes lacked their usual shine, even when the glow of the city reflected in them like Christmas lights. So, what happened? He took a heavy breath, his chest rising when I broached the topic. Long story. The aristocrats demanded that Adrien stop his business because it's an insult to the French people. I relayed that message to Adrien more than once, but he chose to ignore it. Oscar and the aristocrats have always respected the Fifth Republic and agreed with its politics because it protected the longevity and high status of the French Empire. So I expected this behavior from him the least. Why didn't you tell me this before? I could have talked to Adrien. Separation of church and state. What does that mean? I know you want no association with my criminal activities, he said. I did what I could to keep Adrien alive since I knew you wouldn't want him killed. But he wouldn't listen to me. That doesn't sound like him. To just disregard a threat like that. He was quiet for a while. I think he was too depressed to see reason. That business was all he had left. Because I'd left him. I felt a twinge of guilt, but it was very brief. I never want to see him again. I'd already said that straight to Adrien's face, but I said it again because I meant it. Adrien panicked, and if Bastien weren't in my life, that panic would have gotten me killed. If he hadn't cheated on me, I would be dead right now. Bastien didn't disagree with that and continued to look out the window as if he hadn't heard me. You can talk about it if you want. He still wouldn't look at me, like he carried the burden of shame for a crime he didn't commit. I wouldn't put Bastien through that. What he had witnessed was already eating him alive. It's okay. I know some good people, if you want a professional. You have a therapist? No, he said. But I know all the good ones. I'm okay, but thanks. I'd died just yesterday. I needed to accept that fact before I could move past it. He continued to look out the window, a view he must have seen 100 times. His expression somber and writhing in subtle pain. Bastien. His eyes refused to obey. Why won't you look at me? Did he see me differently? Did he carry the blame when Adrien was cursed to bear that alone? He inhaled a deep breath, his big chest rising slowly before he let it out easily. But he didn't say anything, choosing to bottle up his feelings in an airtight container. He shut me out completely, his jaw tight and the cords in his neck strained. Because you were dead, Fleur.